Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalvis, and we return to a very special episode of Carnivores Genesis, the finale episode of our series covering it. We have gone through and hunted everything else up till the Mantellidon, and we've been to every map up until the Forgotten Forest, and on it. And we finally got the points that we can look at taking a few more traditional-esque weapons for our hunt, and we will go for a trophy hunt for it. Now, Genesis has really been a big series for the channel. It was the first collaboration I was able, I'd consider it a collaboration. I was able to do with another YouTuber, Saurian Target, who gave me the opportunity to do the Redux series. Series, sneak peeks at what's coming with Redux. And it's also, I think, helped draw a lot of people to the channel to build us up. So to be at this point, to have come this far and gotten to the end, it's been quite a trip, hasn't it? But everything does come to an end eventually, and here we are at the finale, so we will be going after the Mantellidon. An elusive evolutionary holdover from a time long forgotten, Mantellidon is a dinosaur of legendary status. Phenomenal stats and millennia of experience keep this dinosaur safe from human invaders, dangerous if cornered. So you can see, it is very, very high for what it can pick us up. It's actually matching the Rex for its sensitivity, so if you guys remember the Rexes in Carnivores Genesis, they could get you from outside your render range, or they could pick you up from outside there, so this is really going to be quite the test of our abilities as a hunter, trying to take down Mantellidon. But everything's looking good. Tranks are going to be off for this first hunt. Well, actually, no, I'm just going to keep them off, because we don't need to farm the points. We've gotten everything we need. I don't want to use any of these, just because they feel like a little overpowered for what Mantellidon kind of poses as this mythical creature to hunt. But everything's looking good, so we will hop into our finale of Carnivores Genesis. Okay, so we're all loaded in here on the map. Yeah, so I got the crossbow, got our rifle, a lot of ambient guys all around us. I need to change that. There we go. Okay, sensitivity's lowered down, so it should be a bit more of a smoother experience as we're looking around and trying to get the getting our sights onto an animal. And I guess we'll just begin roaming and see if we can locate a Mantellidon. But to think that it's always quite a feat for a series to reach its end on a channel, especially when you look at the Carnivores mods, because those ones, I don't know what the shortest, series I've had for a mod has been so far. Carnivores have been long series running just because of how long it can take to grind up the points and show off all the content in their own videos. I think Genesis is around 32 now? I might be mistaken. I don't have anything, brought up to actually be able to see and know for, firsthand. Oh, actually, yeah, there's not even a call for the Mantellidon. That's interesting, too. We don't have a way to really call it in to try luring it. You have to find it and scout for it on the map. That's a nice touch, I gotta admit. It makes it feel even more towards you're hunting a legend. Not a legend that's going to kill you, but a legend of how elusive and mythical it is. I think that fits with the animal's air, or kind of bit of story that they put in very well. And I'm not sure if Carnivores the Redux for Carnivores Genesis, what the bonus animal is, or if there will be one. Just because when you do look at, the menu roster, I guess there's probably room for one more animal you can squeeze in, but I have no idea if there is, or if they will. Look at that. Yeah, the Mantellidon easily stands apart from any other Carnivores dinosaur I think we've ever really seen in mods or series. Everything's either got the theropod build like that Gallimimus over there, or it's kind of been squat, low, ankylosaur, sauropod. Nothing that's been almost, it does seem like a mythical creature in a way, with just how different it is to everything else. And we've got a chance to be able to try hunting them. It also does just something about it is really There we go. We actually got him. Oh, that's one problem with using the trophy without using Tranks, though, is we might not get a good chance to really look at the animal before the ship picks him up. Oh, yeah, there's the ship, so I guess we're not going to make it, but 3 rounds of the rifle will put down a Mantellidon. That's good to know. We'll get here just before it takes it. We'll definitely be seeing you more in the trophy room, though, so as much as we don't have a great hands-on or a great in-depth look at this moment, we at least do have one in the trophy room that we can go and, like, examine later. That's taking us over here, so maybe we'll try working up... Yeah, we'll follow the wind for a while. Or, well, go against the wind. See if we can find another one. I should still be a bit cautious because there's... I don't know what else could spawn on the map. Like, if you have just the final animal selected, I don't know how frequently it spawns the other types of animals, like the Parasaur, Ankylosaur, stuff like that. I know we don't have to worry about things like the Carnivores or the T-Rex, which is very nice. Those guys would definitely throw a wrench into a hunt like this. But, yeah, we did it. We got one. As for what's next after Carnivores Genesis, I'm still taking a lot of requests or hoping to hear what you guys are wanting to see. I have had a few requests come in for Carnivores the Middle Islands. I think that one, I don't know if it'd be as long as our other series, because I've heard that it's a much more shooter than hunting in a way. It almost is more... Oh, Utah Raptor. Well, speaking of other things on the map, those are what I was kind of well, maybe not them in particular, because Utah Raptors aren't that dangerous. At least I don't think they are. But there are other things that can spawn on the map that could cause us some trouble if they pick us up. Unfortunately, I don't actually see where he is. But maybe we'll just keep crouched and go further along this way. Oh. And I'm just flying overhead. Oh! Oh, another one, right? Yep, picked us up, but I don't think it's going to be able to get away if it's on that little island. What am I hearing? Could that be a Mantellidon too? Like there's... Yeah, he's stuck there, so we'll just leave it alone, but... I swear I heard something from this way, and I don't know what it really was. I feel kind of bad for hunting that one over there, but I will take the opportunity. I wonder if this is actually a trike. No, it's a Mantellidon. Oh, no. You're not ruining this hunt, you little bugger. Oh. Close call, and I was not expecting him to be right there on us. But yeah, you're not ruining this hunt. Not when we've got... Oh, like you... I do feel bad for you, but I want to worry about the prior Mantellidon we were after. I gotta admit, that was a clutch rifle shot, and I'm glad the rifle can take the Utahs down in the one hit. Otherwise, I think we would have been in trouble. But yeah, we actually managed to get in that close to a Mantellidon. Oh. Where are we? No, we're not quite at the electric tree yet. It's just kind of interesting how much the map can change depending on where you stand or where you... Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if I've ever had, like, I've had the effect where, like, if there's lava or something, you see the orange flash, but I've never had the entire palette change like that. Yeah, just the moss chops over there. What we'll probably do is we'll try getting these... Get this one we just saw, and then head back to that little island, and get the other Mantellidon that's just kind of chilling on his private little speech there. So it does seem 3 rifle or 3 crossbow, I think, are going to be the total to get these guys down. That does make me wish there was a way in Carnivores you could make it so only the roster you have selected spawns. Like, after the encounter with the Utah there, which could have really, really annoyed me, I think it would be an interesting thing if you could limit the roster to when you have specific animals, like if it's the bonus or T-Rexes or something else, it only spawns in what you really have selected. So where have you gone? You're thankfully not going to the electric tree, because I don't think we'd be able to go and examine him if he is down in that. And I don't think the dinosaurs are affected by stuff like that. No, could you imagine you go after, like, a Mantellidon, it goes running to the electric tree and dies in there, and you can't get the credit for that? Okay, so we're still on the blood trail, and it's been snaking a bit back and forth. Actually, oh lord, it's all the way out there. Okay, we're going to have a ways to go to catch up to him, because you can see the trailings over there. Actually, I haven't even been over to that little area yet myself, so... I hear it, though. I think it's... Yeah, it is just... You can see it... Oh, it's like a little shark fin pointing up for a moment there. Okay. Oh, he's... There we go. Oh, okay, just Gallimimus. I was going to say, oh, another Utah, but no. No. Thankfully, we actually got a chance to be able to come in close and investigate this guy. Yeah, like, it's hard to even consider him, like, a dinosaur with the rest of the roster just because of how unique it is, and it is going to be a shame if Mantellidon doesn't come along with the Redux Genesis, just because it does feel... I don't think I'm going down there, because that looks like... That kind of looks like a dead zone over there, but... It's just such a unique animal that I don't think we've really had anything... It just stands out so much from everything else I've really hunted and seen in Carnivores that... It's an outstanding addition to, like, a huntable roster, and it does make for a very cool final animal, because it's, again, not like anything you've really hunted before. Yeah, I'm not going down there. I mean, there's nothing to really see, but I also feel like if I go down there, I'm going to die close to instantly, like with the electric tree, so... We've got one more Mantellidon to head back to, and we'll see about taking him out. I kind of want to... You know what? I always praise the bow as Genesis's, like, best weapon, or my favorite of the Genesis weapon roster. Like, the Laser Expo is a lot of fun, but once the Redux comes out with Mortal Zones for Genesis, I think the bow is something I would definitely return to and try getting to be my best weapon. So maybe it's only fitting that we use that to try getting down this last Mantellidon. And yeah, see, there's the weird palette change. Right? Left. Green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Do that too often and I'll probably break it. That is interesting to see that this is, I think, the only map I've ever encountered that on. I don't know why that's exactly happening, but we'll be out of this soon enough, so we won't run into it too much. And there's his little island. I don't know if I actually want to go onto the island. That's the thing. Like, if they can come at you when they're provoked, and we've already got the 2 Mantellidon trophies in the room, I might just work from land to try getting him. And yeah, just Gallimimus. Okay, again, just want to be sure. I don't know if Like, it also has a really unique call, too. Oh. Like, you can really hear him huffing and stomping around, too. Okay. Well, the problem is he has probably enough room that no matter where you try going, you can just be on the opposite end of the island. Oh, I say that. That was a hit. So we got 1 in with the bow. There's 2. 3. 4. That is our last Mantellidon of Carnivores Genesis and our final animal to hunt in the series. Admittedly kind of cheap with him on the island, but I think with the previous 2, it was a bit more fair. We'll definitely get a good look at you in the trophy room. There's our ship to come take it. So, let's let that go on down. And let's report back to menu, and then go take a look at our trophies. Okay, here we are in the trophy menu, and yeah, you can see our bit of a journey that we've gone through with the game. Like, starting out with the Sinraptor, the Parasaur, kind of a blocky Ankylosaur. We can just keep going along nice and steadily. Nope, there are some of the Dialos, I think. These guys might have been the first ones we got for, like, the side-by-side of, like, the Redux with the public build. And we can go further along. We got many more carnivores. Actually, you are quite the big Dilo, aren't you? You were a, let's see, length of 5.76 with 0.8 for your weight. So I think you're the biggest Dilo we have, yeah. You definitely seem to be quite a bit bigger than the others that we've gotten so far. Actually, you look like either a very big trike or a very tiny stego. 5.27 for you. You are a 0.62. But then we go along our line and... oh, actually... I guess we'll remove you. No, I was hoping there was a way I could place trophies, but I guess it only is you take them out and the new trophies fill up spots, so... yeah, so here is the first one we got with the rifle. You were a 2.19 at 8.11 meters. Like, look at them, though. Again, it just stands out so much because of, like, the spikes that go along its back, and the build. It's, again, more horse-like, and does feel kind of like a unicorn in a way. And then you were the one we got with the bow. Oh, no, you were our bow. Really? So you actually are the one that we got as our final animal. I'm surprised that you... well, you know what? I will definitely take you, because you are, again, a very good size when you compare. How big were you? 3.54 tons at 10.31. Quite a beauty, and quite a way to end off the series with such a fantastic bonus animal. We're going to head back and just open up the credit page, and then we will send off Genesis proper and full. Okay, so this is just the credits for Carnivores Genesis. Saurian Target was project lead, and he and the entire mod team did amazing with the mod. And, like, Redux coming out as well, Again, it's still probably a ways off before we have any idea when the release date or even release window may be, but just the work that the entire community's done has been amazing with it. I still feel like Genesis... I can see where people do feel it's a reskin with its public build right now, but I felt there was enough there to warrant it was more of a standalone. But I think the Redux is really going to push it into its prime, and there's going to be all kinds of people very happy once the Redux is landed, but still, I would highly recommend trying to play the public release and the public build right now, because there's a lot to enjoy and a lot to see and just take in. Fantastic work by the entire mod team with this, and thank you all very much for joining me on the series that covered Carnivores Genesis. It really did help push the channel through a lot of leaps and bounds, and hopefully with more time to come and more series we'll do, we can just keep growing more and more, and build up a community here as well. Thank you all so much for joining me in this episode and the series of Carnivores Genesis. If you did like the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any recommendations for what we should be doing as like the replacement series after Carnivores Genesis, let me know in the comments right down below. I know there's kind of like a finite amount of Carnivores mods right now to cover, so I have to see how much we're kind of looking with left in the barrel now that we've covered Genesis, Mandibles, Triassic, Far North. Oh god, yeah, we covered a lot of like the top mods, so it might be getting a little more slim for what there is to cover, but that's why I need you guys to let me know what you think we should tackle next. And if you do want to help support the channel and be part of the community, think about subscribing if you haven't already. We are slowly building, trying to get ourselves up. The big push right now, and it's going to probably take years, well, god, at this rate it might actually take years, but I want to get us to that 1,000 subscriber goal. That way I can get the community tab feature on YouTube. I can poll you guys and put up little things about what series would you like to see next, tier 3 options with another comment below. Stuff that's much more easily accessible to help the channel out, but until we get up to the 1,000, it's just going to be trucking along as we have been. So thank you guys very much, and I will see you in the next video or episode. Please remember, as always, survivors, to take care and stay alive.